Oh no, didn't do the send thing.
I launched him, but then he got it off when he landed.
Rip.
Alright, this is gonna be a fast stream. You're gonna
Oh,
get shit
yeah.
done.
See, that's... I don't like doing Aurora. I just keep him interrupted with regular spells. I honestly find that safer than trying to launch him with Aurora.
Wait, what?
Wait, so...
okay. Apparently that didn't work. Oh well.
Oh no, there's no mini map in New York. Duh.
Oh, right, so... I can't tell if my stream of Roosters is really far behind or if you're actually not as far as I thought you were.
He's on Bender and Snatch.
Yeah, but I thought he was like already fighting them when he was...
Yeah, but he died. So.
Oh. Oh. Whoops.
Yes.
We literally were just talking about that.
Sorry, I thought we were talking about so much.
Unfortunately, he got Bander, but Snatch got the better of him.
Which one's which? Are we calling Jabberwocky Snatch?
Let's now gonna call Jabberwocky Snatch.
Okay.
I can never even remember which is which. Is Jabberwocky the big one?
Yeah,
Yes,
Jabberwocky's the one you
one.
kill second.
Yeah.
You kill
Jabberwocky's the
Snatch and
one.
then you kill Jabberwocky.
Jabberwocky's the one who likes to breathe at you.
Oh my god. No, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. Don't say it.
Okay.
Say it.
No.
I don't know what we're not saying, so...
It's never gonna leave my head.
Okay.
Oh no.
Rooster, did you almost die again?
No. Snow's at full HP and he can survive, so.
Okay.
Okay, Soma's on Vlad. Let's see how this goes.
That is love.
Vlad is love, Vlad is life.
Baby, don't hurt me.
70 something HP Snow, so you know. It's...
Never knew. It's fine.
220 HP Snow.
It's 219 more than you need.
True point. Nice, good Vlad. Actually, well,
Healing
110,
vanilla when Snow has very little HP and Vlad's about to attack. It's probably not the best idea, but
Look,
okay.
he survived. Yeah, that's what
Fine,
matters.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong.
I guess
There is a
Soma
question
can...
of style, though.
Soma's...
God, I love watching this game. The thing is that I'd love to see like FF13 get huge exposure to, but the chat would be fucking awful.
I mean, yeah, it was a limit break and ESA. And ESA.
And DSA
No plus.
and Ramo.
I don't know about ESA because I was commentating both times, but I thought it was fine at limit break.
I guess, yeah, there it wasn't too bad. Apparently, ESA was pretty shitty both times. I wasn't able to see it either time, so I can only go from what people have told me.
Does anyone think
That fight
FF7
was
is the best
so
Final
hard.
Fantasy?
So hard. Oh my god. No plus. Just really ripped me a new one.
Oh, plus, however, will you survive?
No plus absolutely wrecks people.
Why does he have a plus? What does the plus
Because,
signify?
I fought him on
certain
day
bosses
8.
get harder if you leave them alive for long enough.
Except one, of course.
Tornado!
The fight was only 19 seconds long.
Yes. Welcome to LR. So, like, if you fight Noel after day 5, he becomes Snow Plus. If you fight
Oh, okay,
Snow after
okay.
day 4, he becomes Snow
And
Plus.
then there's Snow
Day
Plus
8,
Plus.
he becomes
When
Snow
you-
Plus Plus. If
Okay.
you fight Brandis
Ooh.
after day 6, it becomes Grendel, or the other way around.
Is it? I think it's Grendel.
I realized he gets a different weapon.
When you said leave him alive long enough, I thought you meant in the fight itself.
No. Like,
I was
Also-
like, how is
The days.
that was only 19
days in the
seconds.
game.
Guys, can I say something unrelated? But this sword is really creepy. Or this, whatever the fuck this thing is. It has a fucking face on it. It actually looks like one of Bartandalus's faces.
Maybe it is.
Oh, is that the Boony thing?
The Endless Paradox.
Oh, that
Is
thing.
Noel,
look
but
like a
Noel
sword.
dropped. I mean, whatever
Yeah.
this is. The thingy. The lance, I don't know.
I mean, I want to say lance, but it's just a really unpractical weapon.
A pair of cursed lances. Yeah.
Ah,
So I
whose
guess this is
faces are
one of the
those
two
of?
lances.
Oh, I'm a lore geek of Final Fantasy 13, so I really want to get this face.
Yeah, it's like 2 spears apparently.
So,
Also, if you ever wondered what the Warren looks like during the day, it looks like
I
this.
took a gamble on him and hoped he'd
Coulson, Lindsay, or whatever they're.
Lucky for
I
us,
don't know.
he did.
But the boonie weapon has a face on it as well, right?
Booney's weapon has 2 faces, doesn't it? Or is it only one?
I don't know, because I don't have Boonie's
Pulse
weapon.
and it's meant to be, yeah, the 2 gods, because there's in that cutscene, yeah. It's meant to be.
It's like, what's it even called? Like double divine or something?
Double Divine sounds correct to me.
Double deity, that's the one.
Yeah.
Oh no, it actually doesn't. Maybe it's the other one that has the faces on it then. Oh no, yeah, no it does.
Yeah, because Booney says, radiant and shining pearls from distant depths come to me.
Sure. I mean,
I've seen
yeah,
that
double
cutscene.
divine does have the 2 faces, but I don't remember what the other one is then. I think it's the other one that has a face. Like there's one that's like fairly creepy.
Oh, right, the store's closed. Duh, I knew that. I need that.
Well, maybe it is only this one. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Yay, Seasoner got a gold on part 2.
Sarah Simpson.
I stuck some hit and run memes in there.
Oh, good. Good idea. Does that mean that I can
So
start
wait, the
calling
first one is Bart Simpson, and then
Sarah Simpson?
Oh yeah, it's
Because
only
of the
double
cutscene that precedes the fight.
Oh, what I was thinking of then.
So what is the armoured truck of this game, Caesar?
Oh, I don't know.
I hate armoured truck. I just got to it in my casual playthrough, and I swear the strategy.
It's a timing thing. It's definitely a timing thing.
I remember that from
Clown Fiesta. Armoured
Fuck,
truck.
fuck the armored truck. Oh my god.
But then you've got Curator right after it, so...
See, but the thing is in an ideal world, you only ever hit armor truck once, and it kills itself.
Oh, it's that kind of
But in
stuff.
a non-ideal world, you have to hit armoured truck about
shit,
1 million times.
Oh, what was the...
Yeah, it's like, as you said, I have these memes, and then in my hit and run splits, my final mission for the final mission of level 2 is called "You Are Ignorant of Your Face."
Why
And
is
the
it
final
mission 2? Because it's
six
sellout, so
It's all
why
about
did
poses.
Oh, fair.
I'm guessing I can't start this thing because I can't talk to her outside of a certain time.
Wait, so you actually did it for Clown Fiesta once. What was your time?
Like 8 hours.
It took like 8 hours.
22 o'clock
Wow.
to 6 o'clock.
It was
How many
awful.
times?
And it was only that fast because I had Seasoner tell me where coins were.
Okay. How many times did you drop the waist at the end?
Not that many.
It was quite a few times, but I actually found the last level less difficult than some of the
Yeah,
other
it
ones
is.
leading
For
up to
speedrun,
it.
it is less difficult.
It's just more kind of on edge.
I still can't believe Gandon didn't have enough coins to
So
afford
is on final
Cloudking.
bosses. It looks like he can PB by like a decent chunk as well.
Oh, he's PBing by a bunch. I don't know if
Like, I think
Roosters still PBing.
This could
The
be some
PB I got that day
Yeah,
during
there
Clown
was,
Fiesta is still the one that's on the leaderboard, even though I've beaten it twice since.
Well, okay, so
Isn't there a
apparently
second
Rooster's
one
PB
around
is
here
actually a 523.
I know.
So Soma
I don't think
could
he
beat
is.
it, yeah.
So Rooster isn't going to beat his own PB, but Soma might get very close to Rooster's PB.
He hasn't got Imperil though.
I mean, that's fine.
Okay, he's got it.
As long as he,
Yeah,
if it's
like-
part 3, as long as you get Imperil before Stagger, you're fine.
Yeah, he
In
did.
theory, you're fine. Which is why I was having so much trouble with so much trouble in practice, because I staggered without Imperil twice.
You didn't want that to happen.
Is this the resident that I missed the first time? No, this is the woman in love. That's probably what confused me last time. There's the resident.
Oh, you suck. Okay, that didn't work.
Come on, Soma. Oh, Moncaress, this is Swansea. This might be a Swansea moment.
I forget where the fourth resident is.
Ooh, lucky Ultima.
Because there's one over here.
That is not. Wow, man. Your knees are like mega wide.
A lot of strange rumors are going around.
Oh no, oh, the
Yes.
Sentry himself was one. So I talked to the four of those. I think. Well, let's double check this key fact.
Oh,
I still believe that Rooster can
Yeah,
PB.
officer, resident. Okay. I talked to
Same, I'm on
those.
Team Rooster.
Yeah, it has like 7.5 minutes to do final bosses. That's enough.
whereas I have to do chapters 12 and 13 in 40 minutes.
That's not going to happen. Also, Susan, you really need to submit your boards because you're still below Gandin.
No, that's the thing. I've submitted 2 PBs since then, both of which aren't on the leaderboard.
I'm going to fix this.
Because you're a mod for it.
I'm going to ask a mod.
Oh.
No, that's the thing. I asked a mod in the extra in the Discord as soon as the first one went up.
This phone is not ringing.
True. I'd like to help those people.
Ask Sadly or someone because they made a
So are the mods
So I
for this
think-
just really bad?
a lot of them are inactive, but I believe they made a load of. I think Sadly's a mod now, so
Never say never.
In terms of what happened to me, the mods just don't know what the issue is.
yeah, I'll message Sadly because mods.
Definitely not ringing. Oh, you know what? Maybe if I reload the area, that would do it. But, so I'll
What
come back
quest are you
later.
trying to do, Luke?
The girl who cried wolf. The one where you'd go to all the phone booths.
Yeah, I remember that one being.
There
weird.
also seem to be several duplicate runs on the Simpsons hit and run leaderboard for some reason.
Because people do runs on different platforms.
Oh, okay. Is that supposed to be like that? Or,
Yeah, that's why they've got the dashes next to them.
you know, I get that, but like,
But they just don't get taken off the leaderboard because they still technically count towards that, and
yeah, I know, but they still.
are different
Like-
to the mods, different to the way they want this because they want everyone to be on the same board. They don't want to separate because you, like,
Oh, no,
you
wait, no,
could
that's
just
not
filter them
close.
through. It's like that's not how this
Someone-
works.
If Rooster keeps up this pace,
Hey,
I
Reed,
believe
who
he
I have
will
to talk to
PB.
next.
No, he won't.
No,
He
2038.
can.
Yeah,
He
he can
has-
just. Wait, can he? Or
He has 5 minutes.
25,
This time,
24,
actually,
25. So he'll get a 5:23:37, which is 19 seconds.
Oh yeah, just about.
So he
yeah,
can
yeah.
just PB. So he needs a good
Oh
awful
no, I
run.
can't talk to you because I have to talk to
It's gonna
the
be
guy.
close.
Damn it.
It's possible, it's just difficult.
No.
Yeah, you have to talk to the guy next to the phone box after the first one, I think, Luke.
What's Soma gonna get then?
Uh,
Soma got DSUI. Good fun.
Like you answer the one by the graveyard, and then there's like another one near South Station, and then you have to talk to the guy.
Well, the
next
one
to
in
it.
North Station has to ring
Oh,
first, though. is
what?
the thing.
Oh my god! I want to kill myself and everyone I know.
Someone's gonna get like 5:20, 21.
Yeah. Oh, is it? So the first one isn't even triggering then.
I mean, I literally just killed Null, so it's possible that it doesn't trigger until the next day.
It should be. You have to do it within 24 hours of beating. No, from what I remember.
Still not ringing.
Thank you. Oh my fucking god!
I mean, you've beaten Luxurian main quest, unless you have to talk to Vanille to get it to trigger.
Hmm.
Even though that should be completely independent.
That legit took me like 3 minutes.
Let me check my New Year Plus Dash notes. There might be something in there about it.
Yeah, the one in the graveyard's also not ringing.
What are the seconds on my PB?
Maybe head to South Station in case it's like the
56,
first one
so
you
you
run
have-
past
you-
or
you have-
something.
you have
That's
some
the
wiggle
one you
room.
need.
Which one? What?
The first
Sorry?
phone booth? Oh, where you...
I mean, it should be the one Luxurian North Station.
Should be. But
Yeah,
is
unless
it?
you already did it somehow?
I couldn't have because I didn't beat Null yet.
Yeah, I can't even find where it should do it in Union Plus Dash. Though it looks like it's done in Union Plus.
What an attractive man.
Oh, now I get instant signatures. What the fuck
Yeah,
is this
okay,
for?
that's right. So that's that one. That's do that.
I think Rooster got DSUI skip.
Ah,
That's not necessarily a skip though. That is
I
legit.
wouldn't call that a skip. That's just whether he decides to use the move.
I can't even find where I fight Null. Oh, there's Null. Okay, so fight Null. Okay, yeah. Union Plus Dash does it on the next day, but just like directly the next day. So maybe it does have to be a reload of the area or something.
Well, I did reload the area and it didn't work, so it's probably I have to wait until this day ends. Because I fought him in the morning. Because I'm weird. Let's go fight Brandis.
I'm still surprised. Because, like, everything I can see, like, implies that... Hang on. Alright, yeah. You have to wait until the next game day.
Yeah, Rooster should PB as well with a decent weapon
Yay,
too.
GG.
So, like, yeah, you have to wait until the next day, but then also a lot of guides imply that you have to do it within 24 hours of fighting Null, so you might want to go there at the very start of the next day.
GG.
Just in case.
Congratulations.
And Rooster is on Orphan 2 as well.
Ah, that was a really bad run.
Was it? It seemed pretty good. Chapter 12 seemed a bit rough.
I mean, 10-minute PV is usually a pretty okay run, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, it's okay, but I did everything bad. And Vanny, debuff Vanny on the chapter 13. Ah, every fight was.
Yeah.
meh.
That happens. More than it should.
Ah,
And that's then obviously wrong.
Oh, there's a chance, I think.
We've gone and done
Yeah,
it.
Rooster's getting it. He's getting like
I mean,
a
do you remember
20-second CD or something.
use the actual painkiller? It'll be fine. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, it should.
This is gonna PB, yeah.
Guard down.
GG, 2 PBs about a minute apart from each other.
Good
2
shit.
minutes. Something like that.
I mean, real time or time aside or in-game time because it didn't start at the same time either.
Oh.
GG Rooster.
We have 5:21:36 and 5:23:36.
Congrats on PBing and yet still moving down a place on the leaderboard.
Goddamn.
Yay!
Immediately ruining it.
Good shit.
but I'm not sure what I did wrong for the keep, the dodge with the two bigs
Oh yeah, that seemed like you were having some...
and the PC2. I don't know why I didn't get enough. I mean, I didn't deal any damage on the second part. I don't know what I did wrong.
The magic that was sealing the door.
Not sure.
So, fun fact, the satellite is back over Beijing again. I don't remember when it was over Beijing last time. But there you go.
Really no need to panic yet, though. They can't complete such a complicated ceremony on any day.
All the
Any
main
time now,
quests
it's
are done.
Specific day.
it's apparently gonna fall any time now.
That one. Because we get to fight my new friend Cactuar.
The fun thing about my run is I didn't have a local recording, so if my internet cut out at any point, the VOD would have been ruined.
No pressure.
Looks like it didn't happen though, so woo!
Yeah, seems like you're alright. Got away with it.
I mean, Soma's internet cut out in Tajin's.
When that happened, I'm like, monk ass, monk ass, monk ass.
Were you really though?
Yes.
Okay.
This weapon looks so much nicer than Flesh Render, fun fact.
Also, note to self: power glove star not necessary.
No, it's really not. It's like very convenient to have, you know, and very easy to do, but just like
That's actually something I realized watching you doing all missions. It's like a little bit of stats doesn't really help you that much.
not usually. No, you can usually get around it. Like every now and again, it's like you really have to go up against the wall, but
That was like really scary.
any bit is not anywhere near that close.
The best part about this PB is now I have a PB with my auto splitter, so I have all of my splits from my PB. Oh, I skipped the cutscene with the singing.
Wow.
Don't even remember what happened.
The path of chaos
It's
is
3
long.
cutscenes in 12. It's 2
If we did the end timing, you would have now won the race.
Yes! JP timing victory!
Because you skipped cutscenes.
Yeah, exactly.
Reminder that skipping cutscenes is the only way to finish a run.
Yeah.
JP timing for life.
What?
It's so
What?
dumb. In the Nico Relay a few weeks ago, they
What?
like
I'm sorry.
for all the games they did RTA the way they do with JP, but for 12 because it was the last game, they wanted to have the ending cutscene. So they're like, okay, don't skip it, but we're still going to time it. What?
Nice.
So I have the world record for the run, which has been done 8 times, which is FF12, no cutscene, no ending cutscene skip.
That's a great category.
Did you see that happen, Stuck?
How sad were you so that you guys were already in first when FF12 started?
I was so sad, and the 2 people who were in second and third had like really bad things happen. So I'm just like, it's just not even fair. No, actually, the person who was in second, who was getting caught up on by the 3rd place, and then he died 2 hours in with no saves. And it's like, well,
Wow.
that sucks. Who's streaming?
I
Oh,
am.
is Caesar streaming?
Season of streaming, yeah.
Oh,
I am
guess I don't
streaming,
count.
but I was
Fun
stuck
fact.
on Adamanthorons for like 3 minutes.
Sorry, Caesar was so far behind, I forgot, he was even here.
Pretty serious, like, props to them, though, for getting it together a relay with 8 teams.
Yeah, with
Goddamn.
8 teams doing 8, 10, 9, 12. Chocobo Dungeon.
And 5.
And 5, whatever.
Chocobo
Why haven't
Dungeon.
I
Don't care about 5.
Dude,
I don't
Chocobo
give a nice
Dungeon
one, so I don't care about it
was...
I don't care about 2D games, so.
Hey, man. Chocobo Dungeon is 2D. That's the best FF, clearly.
No, it had the 3D cutscene, so it counts as a 3D game.
Oh, I should
not
have
like Link to the
known,
Past.
Because I can.
What, do I not follow
With
Season?
my chaos infused punt, which I
You
probably
think you
already
can
have.
beat me?
Okay, it's not Seasoner.
I'm just sad Japanese runners don't care about 13, so there was no 13 in that relay.
Yeah. Oh, they said it might happen next time, actually.
Oh,
Apparently, Aussie might try and teach some people 13.
that'd be cool. I mean, I know they have at least one other runner, because he streams on Twitch. And he does like a wacky,
Fang
what was
Rat,
this
isn't
party
it?
again?
Oh. Was it Lightning, Fang, and...
Yeah, I forget what the team was, but there was definitely something wacky. I think it involved lightning in endgame.
What is Seasoner's Twitch ID?
Seasoner 13 _ 2.
Right.
A stream where he doesn't play 13-2.
No, but
He's
it
the
was-
second
I was
sword in 13.
And 13-2 had just come out, so
I just assumed there was a Seasoner 13, and he's the second one.
I will fight evil.
Yeah, it would be cool if more Japanese people do 13, if only because Japanese people always come up with reroutes. So I want to see something come out of that. Yeah, I'm not aware of any
Chaos is long.
Japanese 13 runners other than back in the day Shirasu, and then there's Aussie, and then this Hawk Snow guy.
Let's see.
That's pretty much it. There were whoever the 2 other people were that were in that other relay, but one of them had like a 10-hour run. So
Never.
I mean, at this rate, I'm going to be heading in that direction.
it's not that bad.
Time to repent.
It's fine. He'll get sub Leonis.
Isn't Dave the current?
Well, not on PS3. Dave has the longest time, but that's on PC. You're right.
But only just. There's not much in it, really. Like, 12 minutes when you're at the 12 hours almost. It's like not huge.
I haven't seen Dave do a run of it since either. I thought he was saying he was going to do more soon.
Swansea has the slowest time missions PS3. So
Yeah. It's still faster than Dave's any percent.
that's true. Actually, that is true.
Also, I don't know why I tried to sort. Oh, hey, no, this sort. Oh, hey, I can sort my quests. I never knew that. Ah.
I'm trying to understand your split, Seasoner.
They're always just
Sorts
like
the
meme
newest,
names.
though, but I can sort it by difficulty. Does that follow the
shit.
piggyback order at all? Probably not.
Monkey's just gone live as well, going for.
No, it doesn't follow the piggyback order.
So I do find it amusing that all missions is closer to any percent than plat percent is to all missions.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy when you think about it.
Yeah,
You do all of the missions,
Yep.
and that still adds
Yeah.
less time than the other crap that plat has to
Well, to
do.
put it another way, plat percent has about 7 hours of complete bullshit. Yep.
That is indeed the most accurate way to put it.
I mean, how much of that is just filling up the Crystarium? And
I can't think with being in that call right now. So I'm trying to figure out what quests I haven't started yet. So let's see. So Voices from the Grave. Yeah, so we started that. Arose by any other name. Oh, right. That's in the Warren. I probably could have possibly started that. Angels 2. Oh, Saint Stone also. Okay, so Voices. Not Voices from the Grave. The Girl Who Cried Wolf, Rose Banner, and Other Name, and Saint Stone. Those are the missing ones. So once the phone rings, I can get to the Girl Who Cried Wolf. And none of these quests, I have to talk to Luca on today at 16 o'clock. I forget what the next step for this one is. Get the girl. Speak to the maitre d'. Oh. So I should do that, but I mean, it's sort of a moot point. Well, I guess it's not really a moot point.
Lightning! Sorry, but you lost the game.
You're on dangerous ground.
How am I doing today? I'm doing fine. How are you doing? I just had to leave the call because I couldn't think with all these voices going on. It was also a little annoying, honestly, because every time, like, there was no empty time that I could say anything about anything. What am I doing? Kill you. Because they were always going off about something or another. Talk to the maitre d'.
The banquet of the Lord in the Glutton's Quarter is now open and serving brunch. Be sure to drop by and enjoy this spectacular view and some of the best food in the city.
Do the nightly. Always do the nightly. Alright, there's maitre d'. There we go. So just go back to him, and then there's graveyard things. Okay. So let's see. I just need to see what quests I have left to do. So Angel's Tears is Luca. Avid Reader. I have to go into the Warren next. Get the Girl is Warren. Voices from the Grave. Wait until nighttime. So what about Yusnan? Have I started everything here? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, and Death Game is the only one that's left open. So we're done with Yusnan, other than Death Game. Wildlands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And they are all done, so we're done with Wildlands. And then that leaves Dead Dunes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's skeletons in the closet left. So, before I do work with the skeletons, let's see if there's any new Canvas of Prayers to quickly turn in.
You did a Oh.
Right.
I hope.
Night Patrol requires more motor coils. So I do have to farm in the Warren. Alright, nothing here.
I hope you. Here, you.
And nothing here.
There's not much here.
The only one left was motor coils from Gertrude, which I can't do. Merchant. New items. X potion is available. Cool. If only I needed HP.
Thank you.
Actually gonna go. Feel like slowly burning my HP. The guys are weak to arrow, right? Not that it matters. OCD. They're not weak to anything. Okay, cool. Well, actually, great. The effect is greater with wind attribute attacks, for whatever that's worth. Also, I kind of want to let's go to the forge. This is not the forge. This is definitely not the forge.
Appreciate it.
The miracle.
There's the forge. That's not how you talk to the forge. Let's see if we can get a better looking flesh render. Let's see, this is on my magic garb, so I should up the magic. Oh, well. Oh. That's the important one. I mean, they both max at 1600, so really both are equally effective, but I can get a better looking flesh render. Flesh render has auto regen too. Or, well, Shardblade is auto regen.
Come back whenever.
Also, what is... Why do you always lay on the ground? That I've always been confused by that person lying in the middle of the floor.
You want me to so...
Anyway, my stats will drop a bit, but I'll have a better looking thing. I could probably put auto regen on all 3 of my garbs and get 90 seconds of of regen. If I cared. I don't. I wonder if it's faster to fight skeletons in a shrine that we've done things in. I don't know. I just have to kill skeletons. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna extinct the skeletons, finish this quest. That's a skeleton.
The path of chaos.
I think everything else that could spawn here is extinct.
Time to repent. My journey can. Okay, let's do this. I will fight evil. Come and get it if you want to die. You can't leave me.
I should probably go back in the call
No looking
because
back.
I don't need. All right.
To your friend's house in a day. I will post you my Xbox 360.
That sounds expensive.
You sound
I'll charge
expensive.
you shipping costs plus $100.
I don't want to play 13-2 that bad.
Yes, you do. Have you not heard of the excitement of Gahongus RNG?
Yes, but he does want to sit through a year of loads to get there.
In my PB, my one completed run on 13-2, I got 15th try Gahongas.
15 Gahongus, that's a lot of times.
15th try Gahongus is better than 15th try Imperil.
And I'm about to find out about that because I'm going to learn the speed run for RPG Limit Break.
What, FF7?
Are you gonna be
Wait,
on my
what?
couch? Was that the plan? I
I
forgot.
hope so, if you're still cool with it.
Yeah, I forget who all wanted to be on it. I think Sharky could be on it, so that we could have
Oh damn,
energy.
Sharky.
Shit, wait, Sharky's going? Fucking hype.
Trojan was gonna be there, but now he's not. Tyrannus was gonna be there, but he can't because he's doing things.
Dang.
I saw this coming.
With like moving things.
If there's not enough space, I can always just like sit on the chair and you can sit on my lap.
Or you can sit on my lap and I'll just play with the joystick that's between your legs. And by that I mean the controller, of course.
Yeah, obviously. I don't know, I feel like the runner should be on top.
Oh, I would be topping.
I see.
So yeah, I think the only the only people that I know for sure are you and Sharky and me. How many people can fit on the couch? 4?
As many as you
Yeah,
want.
3 or 4 usually.
I mean, I guess that could just be fine as is. We could also include Vuligen maybe.
You think you can win? Let's see.
Yeah, when I
But
did
I know
12,
Vuligen
it was...
doesn't know anything about LR.
I imagine he probably doesn't.
Slip Vuligen at 20 and get him to Skype call me.
Religion's a fan favorite though, right?
I can virtual couch it from here. Actually, when is the run? Is there a schedule out yet?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
schedule out,
it's
isn't
Monday
there?
evening. You'll be
Is that
asleep.
Monday evening UK or UO?
Monday
Yeah.
evening.
Mountain time, is
Mountain
it?
time. Yes, it's like 8 p.m. Mountain time.
So like 2 a.m. UK time.
3.
Sleep early. Get home, go to sleep, then wake up to watch the
I
LR
mean,
run. Go back
that
to
would
sleep
work
again.
because I could wake up, commentate the run from 3 until 5:30, and then just go into
Oh
work.
shit, Seasoner did the swag dodge.
But that is potentially a little bit awkward.
Swag dodge. Also
So let's say
Yeah, that was my best suggestion, but
I don't
it was a
think
good
that-
suggestion.
Yeah.
So
I also did the swag dodge, so it's good luck. You're gonna PB now.
the swag dodge.
Somehow I doubt that. He has 11 minutes to finish the game.
He's gonna wrong warp into Orphan's Cradle right now. Just get on one of these cars that are like on the ground and fly there.
Isn't there one? There really should be one that's like strength boost and magic resistance boost. IMO.
I guess this also means I'm not going to be able to donate during a run because of timing.
I'll donate.
Rip.
What day of the week is Lude's run?
Monday.
Monday.
And what time?
Evening.
Okay. Wait, evening your time or mine?
Oh my god.
Apparently evening mountain time. I was just told this.
Yes. Everyone was just told this.
Except
You know-
Rooster, apparently.
I only just realized that Cordelium is doing a Xenogears 100% speedrun, and he's been doing it for 34 hours.
Good job.
The absolute.
How long is that?
man.
Well, considering Xenogears itself is like 18. Apparently really fucking long.
Wait, has he
I
actually?
mean, he did like Chrono Cross all bosses or something the other day, and that was like 15 hours.
Did you see the list of games he said he's gonna get world record in?
Is it all the Final Fantasy games?
It's like 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, I think he said.
You will
I
not
just-
get world record in 13.
You can try.
You can try.
I just
but
found the leaderboard for Xenogears 100%, and the world record is 26 hours. By Cordelium. How has he been doing this for that
maybe
long?
he slept at some time.
Maybe it's just like hella RNG.
Uh,
Think you can be forgiven?
but
Literally
that
FF9.
much?
You're so eager to die.
I still can't believe someone's
yeah, so, like-
these shirts.
He wants to beat the 13 world record, so who's gonna make it harder for him?
Jake,
Certainly not me.
It's
Well, he's doing
PS3,
PS3.
so it's not gonna be Jake.
Swansig, it's all up to you, buddy.
Pretty much.
It pretty much is.
When is world record?
When is
I mean, I could
FF13
just
PS2
run.
world record?
I could just fucking run PS3.
You
It's
could
not
run
like
PS3
I
again.
can't run PS3.
That's true. I didn't think you were interested in running PS3 again
I
necessarily.
don't
I
think
mean,
he
if
is.
Cordelium takes my world record, then I
Oh.
still won't really
No,
care.
but like if he's taken the record that he's already achieved his goal, you have to beat
Yeah,
him
so
before he
you have
gets
to
there.
be- It's a race. That's what it's-
Every time you start to
Preemptive.
run, just start a run next to him and just make sure you finish first.
Please
dual
do
run.
this.
It keeps
The skills needed for those games are so different, though.
I mean, yeah, he wants to do it for like every Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, it's like Dave.
But he also
Dave is-
doesn't seem to have been doing like anything with it for a while now. Like since he said that, he's pretty much just been doing FF8 stuff, I think, which is one that he already achieved that goal in. So
Oh, apparently
I don't think
idea
he's
is
in
on.
any hurry to do it. Let's put it that way.
Looks like my idea is not true. I thought Final Fantasy 13 was backwards compatible on the Xbox One. Turns out it's not.
Nope.
That sucks.
Oh, I think he is on the final boss actually. So,
Yeah, it looked pretty Final Boss-ish when I looked just now.
It's a hard road.
I mean, I don't know anything about that game. It's like Gundams and space and shit. It's about all I get. Man, I'm like sitting up waiting for this this spaceship to like crash into Earth. This is like,
How many minutes are we away now?
I don't know. No one seems to know. It's like soon
What the fuck's
TM.
going
Like
any minute now.
TM. Oh, Monkey, you hate to see it.
Wait to see what?
He nearly did an oopsie on Anima.
Uh-oh.
Nearly.
But the situation is currently under control.
Music randomly stops.
So, going on back to this like chord whole Project World Record thing, what is the hardest world to beat in a Final Fantasy game? Like, what would it be?
That's not easy to answer.
Yeah, that's a
I don't
really
think you
strange
can
question.
give any real answer because they're just too different.
Yeah.
Either
But
faster
to
than the
give
100 meter
you,
or the 400 meter.
but to give you a brief list, 12 is certainly up there. 10, a lot of people say the world record is like
I'm
stupid.
guessing a better way to word it would be most optimized run.
I mean,
Still
That's even
not a
harder
real...
to answer, honestly.
what? If you say that, then it's probably something like 5, because that's just by its nature a more optimized run,
Yeah,
Fair.
that's true.
because it's more optimizable.
4 is pretty optimized as well.
I also
Yeah.
would like to say that, is he trying to get 15 world record or not?
Yeah.
Is that part of 15
Yeah,
world
so-
record will be very difficult, so you need really good RNG because of how it works.
I mean, that's fine though, because that implies that you don't need as much skill. So it's easier to do it.
There's still a lot of skill involved. I mean, look at Oot. Oot is a really good 15 runner.
No, but I mean, like, if a run has a lot of RNG, then it's like you get up to the point where you're fast enough to do it, and then you get lucky.
Yeah,
Right,
that is
like-
yeah. I get what you're saying now. The hard part is, of course, is that the RNG in 15 is very RNG heavy.
Also, I think 9 is definitely also one of the hardest ones.
I think 9, yeah, 9's definitely up there. Like, the thing is as well, like, the longer the run gets, the harder it is to get good at it. Because, like, you put in the same amount of time on both fronts, then the shorter run you're going to get better at more relative. If that makes sense. If you assume
I get you.
rate of improvement is constant, whatever else, blah, blah, blah. So, like, I think that you would probably have to put in similar amounts of time to get to that level for 9 and 13, but you would have done more runs of 13 by that point.
I wouldn't be surprised if 10 was the most, because his car's RNG in that run was just like unreal.
The last
Yeah,
one.
that's
But
what
again,
I
like-
understand, but apparently also Mushroom Rock Road is terrible.
Yeah, he had one bad spot, but it was like 15 or something encounters less than average. It's like,
Yeah.
But again, in that sense, like, the hard part of that isn't getting good. The hard part of that is getting lucky.
Yeah, but getting lucky in like a 10-hour run is like.
No, yeah, I know, but
a
it's
lot of
like,
runs.
given that it's Cord and he streams every day and does long runs like all the time,
Yeah.
you know, sooner or later he'll get it. So it's like the amount of effort he actually has to put in to get up to the right skill level is not that much relative to the amount of time you have to spend grinding the game.
Yeah. He's already pretty decent at 10. He has a good
I
time.
mean, I feel like anyone who can run an RPG is pretty decent at 10. I
fair.
feel like most people who can read are pretty decent
I
at 10.
say exactly that.
Like, I don't think 10 is this bastion of speedrunning complexity.
No,
You kind of do to-
it's not.
I mean, let's be fair, Maelstrom. You probably need 2 hands to
I don't know, dude.
one hand.
Someone
Yeah,
get
okay.
half coordinators to run FF10.
Oh, that's true. Christodanium did run it on a dance pad.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's good. That's
Based
spicy.
Based on what I know, I would say that 9, 10, and 12 are the hardest.
I
ones.
would say 9, 12, 13.
Yeah, I would say 13 before 12.
I apparently
honestly.
don't know how to get to Ruffian.
Really?
Oh, but
I mean,
13 he does die
I
twice.
don't know shit about 12, but it feels to me like 12 just has to be harder than 13.
12 is more
I'm the wrong person to
reactionary
ask,
hard.
right?
Right, like 12 is more reactionary than executionary. So like you can get better at 12 by watching other people make bad decisions.
I
at
mean,
12.
you would be the best person to ask, Rooster.
Well, no, I think 13 is like impossible because I'm so bad at it. I'm just
So
like,
really what we need is for Lou to run 12 so that we have a cross-check on this.
Well, we also need to like ask 0, right? Because 0 is again the opposite direction.
oh, he has run both, so maybe he's better.
I like this Lube
Like-
runs 12 idea.
But no one's good
I
at
do
both.
too.
What am I gonna do now?
Maybe
Run
we
12.
should Run 12.
Oh right, yeah.
Well, we were going to do LR, but now we're going to run FF.
Ah, jeez.
Maybe the most optimized is JP9. Zax runs pretty good.
I don't know if the chaos is there yet. Oh, we'll try.
What 7 categories are you doing?
No slots. Which
don't see chaos.
I
Oh, I
think
see
that's
chaos, never
pretty
mind,
good,
we're fine.
but I have to assume that it's not that impossible just based on the fact that it's a tied world record. So, 2 people can do it.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
literally
it's
tied to the
Isn't
second.
Carnage one of them?
Yeah, current.
Carnage is-
I think they've retimed it to where like Losble's time is slightly faster, like less than a second, but it's on the leaderboard. It's
Yeah,
I
tied.
it's
totally
tied.
missed that. Now I want to watch the video to see what Carnage's reaction is when he ties it.
I'm also finally reading all this FF7 junk.
Oh, why? Why?
Because I'm curious and I should be asleep. And I make bad
No, you
decisions when I'm
shouldn't.
tired.
What is the drama besides Mies being Mies?
Well, then like a whole thing happened where like everybody who has a problem with that kind of clique of runners had to like come in and bitch about it. Like, it's not that I don't see their point, but
I mean, like, I'm also just like reading up the stuff from like last week where Skate was actually talking about strats and shit.
oh,
Because I apparently haven't
No,
read
that's
this
fine, you
channel
can
in
read
like
that.
fucking forever.
Need to lay down the law, Swan Big.
I don't want to. I mean, I eventually did step in and just told them to stop, but like,
Lay down the
I
law.
don't want to fucking ban people from the FF Discord
Also, this is something I saw.
if I can at all help it.
I was just curious, like, I forget his name. Isuki is not on the leaderboard anymore. What happened with that?
I don't think he was ever on the leaderboard. I don't think he
Yeah,
cares about leaderboards.
He was never on the leaderboard.
I've never seen him.
That was a whole thing when we wanted PC for the relay that we couldn't actually find any proof that he ever did a run because he didn't have any times anywhere.
That's weird.
That is rather.
He doesn't associate with the community like at all.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just like the 13 community. You all seem pretty nice people.
I mean,
Everyone is gay for some reason, though.
I always make fun of Swoogie because he's like a bad speedrunner, but
Everyone is gay for some
I'm
reason.
sure he's a perfectly nice guy, but he's a bad speedrunner.
Gay or British?
And I don't like his streams. It's just not my kind of stream.
He's got like a specific style where he tries to say hype stuff, and it's just like, okay.
But I did follow him at one point, and it just got funny that he was like streaming FF9 for like a month straight with sub 10 hype in the stream title every time. And once he actually got sub 10, finally, it was like sub 950 hype or whatever.
He was doing something like I think it was FF10 runs, and he had like sub 1030 hype, and I was like, oh, it's a good time to shoot for, but it was PC. I'm like, oh.
There's nothing hype about that time.
Yeah, right.
Maybe
It's like
maybe he's always hyped. Maybe he's just a guy who's always hyped.
that's basically what it is, but
That's
like
his
yeah.
thing.
it's like the say you're hyped just to get people to watch thing.
Oh, that kind of stuff, yeah. So maybe not my kind of thing. Because I like it when people show actual emotion and get tilted and stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, now I'm getting to all the good shit, okay. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know if I can necessarily read this. I'm just kind of like scrolling past it all now.
I mean, the TLDR is a bunch of people got really like everybody started getting in on it, and
Yeah.
you know, and then you have people like Goran fanning the flames, trying to provoke everyone.
Goran just pisses me off.
I should have made an April Fool. I am leaving the server and giving control over.
No, because like even as a joke, that is not okay.
At the end of the race go, I got 13th out of 51.
Speaking of Goran, his streams have kind of made me want to start 10-2 casually, but everyone says it's a shit game, so...
I think it's a shit game. You might still enjoy it though. So.
Thank you. I may have to give it a go then.
I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm not a very big fan of Zelnas, so that last message from him was like...
Yeah, I know. I was seriously about to just be like, no, deleting these messages, fuck off. But then everybody stopped, so...
And that would open its own can of worms, I feel like.
They can go and make their own Discord of blackjack and hookers.
You know what? Forget the Discord.
Yeah, forget Discord.
XIII.
Forget. Zelmus is one of those people who just has absolutely no mental filter.
Yep, pretty much.
Well, those cunts.
Classy.
What just drives me the most bonkers about Zelnis is that he like types with no punctuation.
That's the opposite of Swansea then, who always types with perfect punctuation.
Well,
Except apostrophes.
Yeah, see, Lude knows because my apostrophe key on my keyboard is broken.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that sometimes. I'm like 50-50. I tend to try to type pretty well, but then sometimes it's kind of...
Yeah, I try to type and just like, well, I can't be bothered.
Yeah. Or if like things are going too quickly, then I just give up on properly formatting messages.
The thing
It's
is
just like
that-
I need to get the point out faster. Like,
Yeah. I do kind of feel bad because I can type quite fast, so I just feel kind of... I probably should have better grammar and stuff.
I mean, if you like typing fast and well is not hard.
You're on dangerous ground.
It's just slower than typing fast and not well.
There's one person in another Discord who's like that. Like, he will type yeah as YH every single time. It's just like,
I don't
why?
understand people who type YE for yes.
I do that a lot.
I do that.
I don't understand it.
I think it might be a British thing.
No, I
I'm
picked
not
that up
sure.
from an American.
Oh,
I
every
don't
single Brit I know does
understand
it.
it. Is it a
So-
time-saving thing? Because you're
That's
just...
because you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, boy.
It's just like,
I don't know.
yes or yeah or yeah. Like,
This is
It
how
is
I'm old,
pretty
is because I
weird.
can't understand what kids are doing these days.
kids.
For every 3-letter word I'm now typing, I'm going to remove the last letter.
It's just a lot, just long.
I am playing Final Fantasy 13 and percent.
Low instead of lol. BI instead of BLE.
If it comes out as YE, you
Yeah.
accidentally hit the enter key before you hit S.
So
I think-
enter KE.
I think the most important thing to take away from the whole drama thing from last night is that a few people left the Discord. particularly 7, because he just got fed up with the whole thing. Which is, I thought he did that ages ago, but
he did.
but now he's gonna make his own Discord with blackjack and hookers.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Specifically for like FF7. Like he messaged me about it. He just wants to kind of like try to cultivate a better community for FF7, and I'm like,
I mean, blackjack and hookers are definitely
that's an uphill battle.
Yeah.
But
I think there's like plenty of people who'd be willing to do it.
Is the FF7 infighting actually between people, or
yeah, is it between groups or just people? That's what I asked.
It's been like 2 or 3 factions for quite a long time now. And they keep kind of,
I don't know,
butting heads.
It's kind of there's a bit of a clique of like Mace and Luz and Goran, and they kind of like, they're kind of the more active people in that channel, and they kind of piss everybody else off.
Yeah.
With just not like specifics a lot of the time, but just kind of their general attitude is kind of condescending. It's not that they're like actively unhelpful. But they make a lot of comments that just don't reflect well.
Yeah, I mean, I would actually say that Goran is sometimes outright unhelpful, but the other two, it's like, yeah, more of an attitude thing.
I personally think a lot of people just don't like how totally unabashed about how good Luzbel is. He's just like, I'm the best, and will argue points about stuff he knows a lot about, and they're just.
A few years ago, I butted heads with Luzbel a few times as well, quite like violently.
Yeah.
We've kind of mellowed out toward each other.
I thought you just meant they're literally butted heads.
No, we didn't. We met in real life at one point.
Maybe we should have FF7 fighting or something.
But yeah, I don't know. He's pretty reasonable most of the time. I don't mind Luz for the most part. I just like sometimes he kind of he's difficult to get along with.
He doesn't bother me because we never argued over anything, but I could see why people would feel that way.
Yeah.
So I just saw something I've never seen before. I'm watching the monkey, and he just like, you know, the dodge before Garuda. He just ran right through the middle.
Yeah,
you can do that sometimes.
Apparently the big new thing.
It's what Japanese runners were already doing, but no one really figured out how it worked.
Supposedly camera tricking makes it somewhat doable. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet.
Monkey didn't
oh, it's Anubis time.
I didn't. I think that's what Jake told me to do anyway.
I think it's just one of those things where it's just kind of like you can almost always just run straight through that dodge. It's just a case of recognizing when you have to do certain ways of doing it.
Yeah, that actually means it's time to go talk to Luca.
But it's like, or you can take the extra couple of seconds to always lead him around the corner and then make it consistent kind of thing, you know? It's like pretty minor either way, like it's not a huge deal, but yeah, it is pretty cool you can do it.
I just realized I've been in this call for almost 8 hours.
So is there any other community drama we need to go over while we're here?
Do we need our own Final Fantasy drama alert or something?
We need to talk about Zwan 6.
I mean, if we're doing that, then I'm not in on that. I mean, I very much try to stay away from the drama because, you know, it would just be bad for me to get involved with it as the owner of the Discord.
I mean, so there is some drama in some communities at the moment, but not FF necessarily.
Oh. Can we talk about Dissidia drama?
No, can we not, please?
Because I know that you are the person having to deal with that, and I kind of like.
Okay, that's not for Maelstrom's sake.
I've been tangentially informed of it, but I've for the most part not really read up on it.
It's basically a case of like the classic people in power doing stupid shit that only looks bad if you're not in a position of power. It's like, you know, because you just don't have the transparency or whatever. And then fairly to apologize, and people just generally not airing their problems, instead just kind of letting it build up, and then it all gets to a horrible fucking mess.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, it was great. It was a good use of my time.
So from what I understand, Dissidia has just seen a complete split in the community.
Not really, honestly. It hasn't really divided, it's just kind of more migrated, shifted around. I think there's only like 1 or 2 people who are like directly not okay with things at the moment. It's weird.
Okay, cool. Okay, we've gone over that. Anything else?
So yeah, non-FF drama.
Okay. What is this drama?
In Xenoblade, right, there is this one runner called Doc Mob who was like the guy for Xenoblade Chronicles for ages. He was also, you know, the fastest person for Chronicles X as well for a long time, and he's really good at Xenoblade Chronicles 2 now. You know, and he always does good work. He's just good rooting everything else.
Go on.
You know, and his times have been like the times to beat for a while. Well, basically, it's kind of suspected at the moment that his Xenoblade 2 run is spliced.
Ooh, juicy! I like it.
Yeah, so there's a whole lot of shit going on
drama.
about that. And I'm specifically saying suspected because there's like evidence either way, and people can't really decide what's going on at the moment. But it's all a bit
probably have to
weird.
get the speedrun detectives out.
I mean, they did. They got Tom Lubin. It's all a bit of a mess.
By someone a little while ago about like something like that.
Alright, I am going to chop the stream. I know it's short, but I do have to get other work done tonight. But I do want to start doing like hour-long segments of Lightning Returns so that I can stream more during the week, because that's basically how much time I have during the week when I work and stuff. So for those of you who watched during this hour, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this stay, and have a good night. Go and save my game, actually.